This one is from a chapter called My Calling. And in this part of the chapter, Abel is 4 years old, or he has just turned 5 years old. And he's been taking care of some sheep because he discovered that farming and tilling the ground was not for him. But he found his calling was caring for the sheep. And the mama sheep was having some lambs born close to his birthday, and that was kind of his birthday present there. And let's see. And his mom, Eve, is helping him, show him what to do in helping him get the mama sheep ready for delivering the lambs and stuff. And this is afterwards. She says to him, and Cain was with them as well. She says, "What did you think of your first birth experience, Abel?" she asked me while stroking the newborn baby lambs' backs as they suckled milk. She sat on the ground across from them, with her feet tucked behind her right side. Mama Ewe was resting on her left side by now, but we could tell she was doing all right. Both of her newborn lambs were healthy males. I sat on Mom's left side, affectionately leaning against her left arm. "I'm so glad I got to be a part of it. Thank you so much for helping show me how to help and what to do. You're amazing, Mom. I don't know how you do it, but you're my hero." She returned the hug, rubbing my back just a little while longer. "If and when Mama Ewe has other baby lambs in the future, would you want to help out delivering them?" I looked up at her. "I'd love to. Would you help me with those other births too?" She smiled. "Of course I would. That is, as long as I'm not too busy giving birth to or caring for any of your siblings. Maybe I'll even let your dad know that you could help him if and when we have more siblings for you." My eyes got big and I smiled. "Really? You would like me to help you deliver some of my future siblings?" Mom smiled. "I know you're just 5 right now, but you might be older by the time we have other children. Maybe then you'll deliver other lambs and have more experience. And I'm sure you could handle it better than Cain probably could." She nodded behind us over to my big brother, who had fallen asleep or passed out a third time shortly after the lambs arrived. He was lying face up on the ground with his knees slightly raised. She chuckled. "Poor thing. Maybe we should get him back to his sleeping quarters so he can sleep the rest of the night. He will need rest since I think he and Dad might start the planting season soon." I giggled. "Know what else I thought of, Mom?" I glanced back up to her. "What is it, Abel?" she asked me. I started smiling. "Since the lambs are a set of brothers, I was thinking about naming them after Cain and me. You know, since they're the first 2 lambs born while the sheep officially live with our family." Mom laughed. "How can you tell them apart? They're both the same dusty brown color as Mama Ewe." "Easy," I shrugged. "The firstborn lamb's wool is slightly more curly, so he's obviously Cain. He also has a lighter spot on his forehead and another one right below his neck. I don't really know what that's about. But Abel, the baby lamb, kind of has straighter wool. And he has a darker spot on the right side of his face. Not that their spots really have anything to do with my brother and me, but those are just ways I can tell the lambs apart. Mom looked at the lambs to verify my words. Wow, she chuckled. The way they interact with each other kind of reminds me of how Cain first held you. It was so precious. He couldn't stop petting your soft hair that he said looked all downy fuzzy like that of a baby duck. And I sometimes can't believe that was 5 years ago. She affectionately stroked her fingers through my dark brown, shoulder length, straight hair. I hugged her again, and she returned the hug. We sat there embracing for a few more moments, just watching the baby lambs nursing with Mama Hugh, all snuggled up against each other.